hits a lot of those buttons, right? You know, like,
Yeah.
if you're always throwing out a hitbox, but your hitbox is always hitting, that's just a combo.
Yeah. That's the big thing. Ari has some very good spacing overall. Yeah, we're gonna see Veapron in the next match. Quiet versus Veapron.
Alright. And we saw a bit of Quiet playing earlier, but, you know, Veapron right now going to try to make sure that the Zetter doesn't get a chance to play, but oh boy.
Yeah, right now we're saying that the Zetter shouldn't play, but that right now is the Lion's playground. It would look like. And it really feels like Veapron also is struggling to just get resources, because that's the big thing as well with Shovel Knight, is you need to get those resources to later be able to upgrade the character. And right now it really feels like Quiet is just making sure that Veapron doesn't approach those gems. Looking like Scrooge McDuck right here.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely understand that feeling, but like right now, you know, Quiet is just absolutely taking the lead, you know, trying to make sure that Veapron doesn't have the opportunity to take this stock, to take this, you know, control. Good parry on the Gatling, gonna be able to seal out that stock though.
Yeah, and Veapron doesn't quite have enough right now for armor. I feel like this might... Yeah, he's not gonna be able to get it here either, yeah. On the respawn platform. But yeah, it's looking like Quiet right now has the number. Veapron, however, is going to mount a little bit of a comeback here. Going to get back into the stage, trying to go for a sneaky spike with the fishing rod. It's not going to quite work out though. Right now, Quiet is back in the offensive.
Yeah, I mean, you can see just how much control Quiet has. You know, just darting in and out of the Shovel Knight range, trying to make sure that Veapron doesn't have an opportunity to really rack up that gold, rack up, you know, towards that late game Shovel Knight experience that we know and love here. But back air up strong, not going to connect here. 115 and counting on the Shovel Knight though means that Quiet doesn't have to do anything too crazy. The up tilt up strong going to be able to seal that one out.
Yeah, up tilt up strong, just all reliable. Once again, we just keep it with the reliables. And yeah, Veapron just didn't have enough money during this game to ever upgrade, or the time, because at the point where he had like 2,000 bucks, he couldn't upgrade because Quiet was always on him. It was already too late.
I mean, like, oh wait, hold on.
Ooh, that was
and
spicy.
Just like that, Veapron goes for the salty run back and absolutely changes the pace of the match here. I mean, might not have the gold to do much just yet, but it seems early game Shovel Knight going to work out just fine as well. Doesn't need any of that late game scaling yet.
It's definitely a thing. I don't think Shovel Knight necessarily needs his upgrades. He definitely benefits a lot from armor. I'm not gonna lie about that. But he still has some strong fundamentals to rely on. Once again, being very cheeky with... manages to get the armor.
Oh
in
my
the meantime,
god!
And I lost the image.
Yeah, I mean, same
broke.
here. Oh, okay, so we're slowly getting back into the swing of things as Veapron has not slowed down whatsoever. You know, back air going to be able to rack up a ton of damage, and 85% on the Zetter on the last stock. Quiet, what in the world do you do against this when Veapron just came alive in game number 2?
Yeah, it definitely feels like the Veapron program was installed. In the meantime, Quiet is finally going to be able to take the kill here from Shining to Upstrong, all reliable again. But now we have a Veapron that's just moving around thanks to his brand new clothing. And there it is. F-Strong, we're done. Veapron takes that game too.
Yeah, I mean, game number 2 gonna be sealed out with the mid-game. Shovel Knight doesn't even go for the relics, doesn't even look for the late game. As Veapron, what in the world was that start in game 2? Game number 3, though, you know, game number 1 was all the quiet show. Game number 2, Veapron strikes back. Game number 3, who's going to take control here?
I feel like this is going to be a game of whoever gets the first kill. I feel like whoever gets the first kill is going to have some good momentum, honestly, going to that game 3. And so far, it is looking pretty even. No clear victor is being seen quite yet. It is Air Armada as well. The follow-ups are going to be a little bit more tricky overall.
Oh!
And there it is, the Veapron kill from the top.
Yeah, I mean, killing off the top on Air Armada is the name of the game. That's one of the reasons why Zetters love this stage so much, right? You know, the low upper blast zones are so nice for things like Shine Up Strong, which we've been seeing a lot from Quiet. And speaking of which, we got an Up Strong right there. No Shine needed. The only Shine that we're seeing is Quiet's gameplay, but Veapron right now looking to put an end to that one.
Yeah, he tried to go for the full control of the ledge with the fully charged Upstrong, and eventually got the kill, which definitely shows that, yeah, he didn't even go for armor, honestly. I feel like he didn't have quite the money, maybe missing like $2 or something. But Veapron doesn't really care right now, just continuing to handle down the pressure. The up tilt is not going to be enough to reach on that platform, but it is fine.
Yeah, but Veapron now has enough for momentum mail, so just needs one opening to take Quiet off the stage, to just find an opportunity to go for it. Meanwhile, Quiet needs to find a way how to seal out this stock before momentum mail gets put on the table here.
Yeah, but that's the thing.
Doesn't go for Shine Up Strong.
He has enough even to get killed and get momentum mail that way in the worst case scenario. So any percent is going to be very tough.
Yeah, I mean, actually, it was just, you know, 15 gold off of being able to do it on spawn platform. But, you know, Veapron going to take game number 3. Oh my god. I mean, game number 1 was the quiet show. Game number 2, you know, Veapron strikes back. And game number 3 is the way how the cookie crumbles. Veapron gonna take that one with a momentum mail and of Nef Strong.
Yeah, still very good showing overall from both players. Veapron just... It really feels like it was just a matter of Veapron finding his own momentum at some point. And both figuratively and literally, because he obviously went for a momentum mail. But, yeah.
Momentum mail always going to be something to be worried about when you're fighting against an SK. Especially Veapron's SK. Oh my god. It's been a while since we've seen Veapron playing SK in the in some of these tournaments. I mean, it's been the Olympia lately.